Hello students, today we will start comparing quantities, your exercise 8.3, question number 8. Let's see the question. Find the amount and compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 1.5 year at 10% per annum, compound half yearly. Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? So first you find amount and compound interest at compound half yearly. First half yearly, rate of interest in half yearly. Compound interest on rupees 10,000. So principal amount is rupees 10,000 for 1.5 year. Time is 1.5 year. So half yearly time. How many half year is there in 1 year? We know in 1 year we have 2 half year, isn't it? So in 1 year we have 2 half year, one more half year is there. So in 1.5 year we have how many half year? 3 half year. So we have already discussed about half year in earlier problems, isn't it? In 1 year we have 2 half year. Half year means 6 months. In 1 year we have 12 months. So how many 6 months is there in 1 year? 6 months plus 6 months, 12 months, isn't it? There is 2 half year in 1 year. So another half year is there. That is why in 1.5 year we have 3 half years. Okay. So rate of interest is 10% per annum. Rate is 10% per annum. That means yearly rate of interest is 10%. So half yearly rate. Half yearly rate will be half of 10%. 2 5 is 10, so it will be 5%. Now we find amount. First given to find amount, then you have to find compound interest. Amount, what is the formula? Principal into 1 plus rate of interest upon 100 to the power time. Principal amount is rupees 10,000. 1 plus rate of interest, how much? 5. Time we have 3 half year. So you can cancel. 5 20 is 100. 10,000 is 20. 21 is 20 plus 1, 21 to the power 3. 10,000. 21 by 20 to the power 3. So in cubes and cube root you have got 21 by 20 cube means how much? How many times are there? 21 by 20, 3 times is there, isn't it? Now you see, in numerator we have 40, in denominator 30. So you cancel this 30, denominator 30 with this numerator 30. Now we can cancel. 2 5 is 10. So how much left in the denominator? 2 into 2, 4. So now rupees 5 in numerator, what is there? 5, 21 into 21 into 21. In denominator 2 into 2 is 4. Now you do multiply. 21 into 21 into 21. 21 into 21 we have 441 into 21. 1 4 1 is 1, 1 4 is 4, 1 4 is 4. 2 1 is 2, 2 4 is 8, 2 4 is 8. 1 6 12 9 into 5. 5 1 is 5, 5 6 30, 3 in hand, 5 to the 10 plus 3, 13, 1 in hand. 5 into 9 45 plus 1 is 46. How much we get? 46305 divide by 4. Now 46,305 we divide by 4. So you divide 46,305 divide by 4. 4 1 is 4. 6 4 1 is again 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. Now bring down 3. 4 5 is 20. 3. Now bring down this 0. 4 7 is 28. 30 minus 28 is 2. Now you bring down this 5. 4 6 is how much? 24. 25 minus 24 is 1. Take point, then 0. Again 4 2 is 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. 20. 4 5 is 20. So how much we get? Rupees 11576.25. This is the amount after 1.5 years. How much given? The amount 11,576.25. Now we find compound interest. Compound interest is what? Amount minus principal, isn't it? Compound interest, amount minus principal. Amount we get how much? 11,576.25. Principal amount we have how much? 10,000. From amount to subtract principal. 11,576.25 minus 10,000 is 1,576.25. This is the compound interest after 1.5 years. If interest is in compound half yearly, okay. Now next you see, would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? If the interest is compounded annually, at that time how much interest more? Is the interest is more? Would the interest is more? We have to find. When half yearly, at that time we get interest, how much we get? 1,576.25, isn't it? When half yearly, when interest in half yearly, at that time we get compound interest 1,576.25. Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? Now annually, interest is annually, that means, okay. First you find amount, principal into 1 plus rate of interest upon 100 to the power time. So first you have, here you see the time given 1.5 years. So first you have to find amount for 1 year, okay. Then we will find another for next half year. First time will be 1 year. First we will find amount for 1 year. Rate of interest is 10. Principal is 10,000. 1 plus rate of interest is 10. When annually, per annum, rate of interest is 10. Time is 1. We are finding amount for 1 year, okay. First 1 year. 10,000, 100, 1 is 100 plus 10, 110 to the power 1. 10,000, it is 110 by 100 to the power 1 means 110 by 100. 0 0, this 0, this 0 you cancel. This denominator zeros you cancel with the numerator 2 0. So what we have now? 11 into 1000. how much? 11 into 1000, 11,000. This is the amount when interest is in annually after 1 year. Now principal for the next half year. Now we'll find interest for next half year. Interest for half year. So there principal will be now this amount after 1 year become the principal for next half year. How much we get? 11,000. This will be the principal for next half year. So rate of interest is same 10%. Time is how much? Half year. So you have to apply here simple interest formula. Okay, we know simple interest formula: principal into rate into time upon 100. Principal we have 11,000, rate we have 10, time how much? Half year by 100 is 0 0, you cancel denominator 2 0, you cancel with numerator 2 0, 2 5 is 10, we can cancel. So how much we get? 11 into 5, 55. 0 into 5 is 0. So interest for half year getting how much? 550. So now we find amount after 1.5 year is principal plus simple interest. Principal amount is how much? 11,000 plus interest we get how much? 550. Total how much? 11,000 plus 550. So 11,550. This is the amount after 1.5 year when the interest is in annually. Now you have to find compound interest. Compound interest. Compound interest is amount minus principal. Amount we get how much? 11,550. Principal amount is how much? 10,000. 11,550 minus 10,000 is how much? Rupees 1,550. So what asking in your question? Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? When compounded annually, at that time we get interest 1,550. When interest in half yearly, at that time interest is 1,576.25. So would this interest be more? If this half yearly interest is more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually. If half yearly interest is more than, that means annual interest. Okay, yes, when interest is in half yearly, at that time 1,576.25, here 1,550. When interest is in annually, at that time we get interest 1,550. When half yearly, at that time 1,576.25. yes, is more than. Okay, is more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually. So this much for today. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.